Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you. I am the Layback Gamer, and we're back with another weapon review. This time we're covering the shotgun. Now, keep in mind, again, same with the last one. I have mods that alter the status effects of the weapon. I'm choosing the pistols to view all the mods. All of them are the exact same, with the exception of rate of fire. And the reason behind that is, well, I maxed out all of mine. So again, like I said, with the exception of rate of fire, with the rate of fire mod, all of these are applicable to the shotgun. Now, shotgun is a great beginner weapon, very powerful. There are some of the stat lines. I have a 75% damage mod, damage mods, and I believe about 50% reload. Oh, sorry, 30% reload extra. So those times are a little varied. So it's really about 6 seconds and anywhere from 5 to 10 damage. All right, let's get into our preview, or not preview, demonstration. I almost made the same mistake, but I'll tend not to get any bots this time around. And this is a stage that I've already played a little bit on. It's where I go to farm green rare minerals. Try to have some background music in the background. Ooh, this one's very loud. Just turn it down just a little bit. As you can see, shotgun's both very loud and very powerful. Best use of this is if you try to get as many enemies lined up as you can, like I'm doing, and just simply let it rip. If you get any more than 2 in your range, you're good. Now, the reason why it's killing quite a few of these guys, and I'll have a pistol comparison in just a couple. Oops, I missed with that one. See, there's our pistol comparison. Pistol deals about roughly the same damage. Actually, in the pistol case, it deals more. But the shotgun, each shot of the shotgun deals 5 to 10 damage. Not the whole thing, not the whole of the shotgun, but each shot that comes out of it. So when as many people know, when you fire a shotgun, it fires a wave of, I guess, miniature bullets, because that's a good way to put that. And each of those deal 5 to 10 damage. So if you're right up and close and personal with something, you can easily deal heavy amounts of damage. It's an excellent beginner weapon. I use it almost all the time, and it's for 75 in-game cash. It's very, very effective. I mean, I'm surprised on how effective it is. Sometimes. This weapon you can easily go late game with. I've had this all the way up to level 20 when things are when you have access to much more powerful weapons, and it can be a staple for most builds. Oh, here's a nighttime cycle. Now, I decided to put up a couple of MG turrets, which we'll be reviewing a little bit later, as well as the power block to power them all, just in case I have a bunch of enemies come up and try to attack my barracks. I don't want to lose it. This happens to... I selected this save file because I know this one, when you transition to level 5, you get a large wave of enemies that spawn, and this I figured would be a good test for the shotgun. As soon as I pick off the lone straggler, just to show just about how many you can hit. Now, granted, there are places in this game where I can have a little bit better demonstration of this. It's that guy. I'm trying to, as you can see, I'm trying my best to line up a good shot, but it's just not working out. And the other thing I just noticed is that the machine gun turrets didn't really do their job. When I was originally making this, I went, oh, you know what, they actually did pretty good, but no. I was wrong on that one. So I guess there's not really too much else to talk about our shotgun friend here until we get to what mods I would recommend for this. I'm just scanning the area for enemies. There are going to be some spawning in soon. Oh, one thing I can't note is if you get like basically melee range with a shotgun, you can do insane damage to one enemy. And while that doesn't sound like it's great, and here I'm just going to go ahead and empty out my weapons so that I have a full set of ammo for the incoming wave here. But when you get up nice and close and personal, you can do massive damage to the enemies right in front of you. As you can see, I'm getting much better air spread. I'm really happy with that, and with this, there goes the last enemy. So that will conclude the weapon demonstration, and now what mods would I recommend giving to these weapons? Um, so for the shotgun, like as I have on here, damage is pretty. It could be pretty useful, but reload time I find is one of the more important ones when it comes to this. You could go ahead and chuck on an armor piercing mod as well, as that'll bring the armor piercing from low to medium, making it a little bit more viable. You can't improve the rate of fire, which is unfortunate, but you can also improve the ammo capacity. So if you don't want to go for reload, you can always go for capacity. My recommendation is if you're going to go for capacity, do a 2-to-1 ratio. So 2 capacity, 1 reload. For damage wise, I think 4 is the magic number because essentially you're doubling the amount of damage that you do. And, well, would I recommend any others? Wouldn't recommend slower stun unless you're going very late game. Accuracy doesn't matter with this. You want this to spread out. Tactical light, absolutely garbage. That's about all the mods you can get for this. So that will conclude today's weapon review. Thanks for watching, and until our next one. Oh, by the way, the level you can unlock the shotgun is level 7, and plasma pistol is 3. I forgot to mention that in the last video. So until the next weapon review, ladies and gentlemen, take it easy.